Greetings YouTube, it's Tuesday and I've bought some lithium ion batteries to make a portable battery for operating something outside. That all will be revealed. Let's see what's in there. I got on my Facebook Marketplace for £12.50 including postage. So I've got two of the exact same type. These are both 6 cells. Yes, I've got two of those. 53 watt hours. Yeah, because they're the same, I'm hoping they'll have exactly the same cells in. And then there's two different ones. This one actually says 56 watt hours, which means that it may have the best quality batteries. Hewlett Packard one, 47 watt hours. So sweet, they were £12.50. And I'm hoping to use, yeah, all four came for £12.50, and I'm hoping to use these two to make something decent. Sweet. Just noticed this one here. If anyone's interested, these actually come in 6 cell and 9 cell variants. This one just has the 6 cells in it rather than the 9, which is a shame, but I didn't know that. Let's see what it's got. A little power indicator which says dead. The HP one doesn't have one. That one doesn't have one. This one does. Dead. Okay, that's no panic. That is very good to see though. Made in Japan. Sweet. They're not the batteries I wanted to see because they're Sony ones. They look in great condition, but so unfortunately these ones will just be the same. So I'm going to try opening this one, which is a RN873. In fact, I could just peel the label off to see what kind of batteries are in there. Please note I'm hitting that plastic tab and not the actual batteries themselves. Right, now we have an HP 484170-001. They'll be going straight in the bin. Let's go do that now. So we've got 6 of those, the Sony. Physically they look okay, but that means nothing. If they have rust on them, etc., then you just need to get rid of them because they're a fire risk potentially. So there's another 6 of those in good physical condition, and then 6 of these, which says LG DB118650, and these say US 18650 GR. So for £12.50, that's what I've ended up with, which I don't think is very good. We shall see. I'll get a multimeter, which again really doesn't prove anything, but be interesting to know. First thing I'm going to do is test them with a cheap multimeter, which doesn't really prove anything, but I just wanted to show you that can be done by the BMS. So you can see the red there and the black there. So these ones are the Dell GD Golf Delta 761. Well, that one says 10.95. That's interesting. Seeing as though the maximum voltage is 11.1. Interesting indeed. Let's try this one. And this one, wait for it, bugger all. Right, around there. Flip it over, make it easier. Well, that's interesting as well, 10.93. That is interesting. Now, this beauty, I've disposed of the rust bucket, and we need there and there. Right, this one's got straightforward wiring, so it should just take the circuit from one end to the other. And that one says 8.92. Again, which is interesting, so they may charge off the iMax charger I have, so sweet. So I've got two 10.95s and a 9, basically. Which is not bad, is it? Back in a minute. Right, so now we've tested them, we can safely disconnect them. Positive first, and the negative. There's a little temperature probe, and that's the common cause that that battery gets too hot and then the pack shuts itself down. So I've got the one that was 10.93 connected to this thing, which I'll get running in a minute and we'll see what happens. There you go, so we know the cheapo 1.25 amp 12 volt power supply will do the business now. So it should, obviously it can charge quicker. What will happen is as it starts getting full, the charge amperage will drop. So the fuller it gets, the less juice it's putting in. I took this out of its case because its case got water inside it, so I just took the stuff out and shut the case, but it seems to work okay. It's only using very low power obviously, but you can plug a bigger power supply in, and you can run this we can run this from the wind turbine batteries, which will be part of the plan. But yeah, so far so good. I was expecting them to be empty, but we've got two that might be full, but it's all about how many milliamp hours gets put in. And after we've charged the batteries up, they may well just lose all their power quickly. They may, if they lose all their power slowly, that's fine because they're still usable. But anyway, we'll put this on time lapse for a bit. And that's how long that first one took, all in all. Sweet. There you go, it's found it. So yeah, number 2 is on charge. So that's how long the second battery pack took, and it's put in 3,977 units. So sweet. Now I'm going to get this one on charge. Just an update on this set. I'm going to show you the voltages from these from last night. So they fully charged to 12.6. So overnight that's lost 1/10 of a volt. That one, 1/10 of a volt. And this one, still saying it's on 12.6. So it looks as though we've got 18 functioning batteries for £12.50. Sweet!